I don't need your permission to make life decisions.
What I'm saying is that it's a big risk, all right? That's all I'm saying.
Ever since I was a kid, all I ever wanted to be was an artist. I think I had like 2 months to prepare for this really big gallery opening. So I quit my job as a waitress, and I found a short-term lease on an artist loft. 16 hours a day of nothing but painting, no distractions. I was gonna be ready for that opening if it killed me. I'd been working for about an hour or so when I smelled something horrible. And it was coming from inside the closet where I'd put all my paint supplies. But there was nothing in there. And when I turned on the light, the smell was gone. About 3 o'clock the next morning, I woke up to that same awful smell. The painting I had finished just before I went to bed was destroyed. It was just cut to shreds with a razor. And I knew exactly who had done it.
Hey, you've got Brian. You have a message.
Brian? Are you kidding me?
Brian had made it very clear he didn't want me moving into that loft. Who else could have destroyed my painting? The whole point of me moving there was no more distractions. No more job, no more excuses. And if I had to, no more relationship either. But I was struggling more and more every day. I felt like I was getting nowhere. I went and stayed at my friend Megan's place. The next morning after a good night's sleep, I just brushed it off and went back to my loft. I had to be ready for the opening. A lot was riding on it.
Hey, Zoe, it's Brian. So, I got your message. No idea what you're talking about, but if it'll make you feel better, I'll drop your key up.
I thought I was losing my mind. I wasn't gonna be alone in that place. So I called Megan to come stay with me.
Ever since you've moved in here, you've been acting really strange, and look at you, look what's happening. You look like you haven't been sleeping, you look like you haven't been eating.
I remember feeling like Megan was turning against me, just like Brian.
No, I'm fine.
And now she actually thought the loft was the reason my work was bad.
You gotta get it right. I have work in the morning, and so I need to go to sleep. I'm gonna go to bed. You should come and get some sleep soon.
Okay.
Okay.
Megan, wake up.
Brian.
Please.
No one cares!
By that point, I was pretty much living on coffee, with no food. I was a nervous wreck.
Hello? Brian? Who's there?
There was no scratch, just paint. Just red paint. It's all kind of a blur now, but I kind of remember I felt energized, like I could work nonstop with no sleep. And I did.
Zoe?
I hadn't heard from Zoe in a few days, and then I got this crazy, rambling message. So, I wanted to check on her. She was acting crazy from the moment she moved into the loft. She didn't look like herself. She didn't sound like herself. I mean, even her artwork was different.
It's not really a style I'm used to seeing from you.
You know
It's-
nothing about art.
Something told me to look into the loft. I couldn't believe what I found. I knew I had to get her out of there.
I couldn't believe it was happening again. All of my work completely destroyed.
Zoe, it's me. It's me. Hey, hey.
I didn't do it.
I believe you. I believe you. I looked into this place a little bit, and apparently the last guy who lived here, well, just some really bad stuff happened, and maybe it's still like, I don't know, but I think it's a good idea if you come home with me tonight. Okay? And go get your stuff from the bathroom. Sit tight, okay?
Brian was right. There was some really dark stuff that happened in that loft. The man who lived there before me was an unknown artist. He had a gallery showing and it was a disaster. The critics hated everything. He didn't sell a single painting and he just fell apart.
You are idiot.
About a week later, he was found dead in the loft. He starved himself to death. The saddest part to me was after he died, every single one of his paintings sold.
No one cares.
As I thought about it, I realized that maybe he wanted me to fail too.